Red. Whoa. Oh, this car. Woo. Every time. Catches you off guard. Hi. Hello. How are you? Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. Today, we have the 2019 Honda Accord, which I think is going to surprise you a little bit. It's going to be fun. First, let me tell you what Ride Along is. Ride Along, we do car reviews here. Not just any car review though. As you'll notice, the video is 360 degree capable. So feel free to look around the car. I will show you the exterior, show you the engine, I'll show you the trunk, I'll show you everything about this car so that you can get a pretty good idea of what the Honda Accord has to offer. Let's get right into it, shall we? Yes, I have the 2019 Honda Accord right here. Now, this design was introduced in 2018. However, there have been a few changes to the 2019 model. A few subtle, but very good changes. Now, the key with Honda is consistency. That's the reason the Accord has been the best-selling sedan, I believe, for the past 12 years or so. Because they consistently put out a good quality, a really good bang for your buck here. So, it starts with the LX model. There are 5 different trim choices, with the LX starting at about 24.5, 24.6. So you're sitting under 25,000 for the first base model. And then that goes up to the Touring Edition, which is sitting at around 35.8 for your starting price point. So there is a bit of a fluctuation between the models. Now this one is kind of just above middle. This is the 2.0 T Sport model, so I'll go over the engine with you on that one, but I do gotta say, it's a fun car. It's a good car. Let's get into it. I'll do a little walk around for you, show you the engine, show you the trunk, show you the inside of the car. It's good. All right, so let's do a walk around of the car here, look at the designs, look at the styling of everything on the exterior. It's a very clean looking car. I do like these rims. They make it look nice. I actually saw a guy checking them out when I picked up the car earlier this morning, which is kind of fun. But a few nice things about the car. You do have the shark fin antenna on the top. You've got a nice little spoiler built into the body here. It's a clean design. Not the most exciting design, I'll admit, but clean nonetheless. As I said earlier, consistency is key with Honda. Now, there are some nice features with the 2.0 T Sport and above. Keyless entry is standard, so as soon as you touch the car, it unlocks. You can get right in. Now, I do want to show you this as well. If you walk away from the car, get about 10 feet away, there it is. Auto lock. So, you never have to worry about locking the car again. Probably don't get into that habit, but if you go into a movie theater and you think, oh, did I lock the car? You did. You certainly did. Rear end is your typical Honda styling. We've seen it in last year's model of the Accord, so nothing too new with the design. As I said, nice and clean. I think you'll be quite happy with it yourself. So yeah, that is the exterior. Well, we take a look at that engine, and we'll take a look at the trunk as well. All right, so this is what we're working with underneath the hood here. So this particular model is the 2.0 T Sport, which means we've got a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine running through a 10-speed automatic transmission. And I gotta say, this thing's got some pickup. Now, best thing about these engines, in every Accord, you've got a turbocharger on the engine. Yes, you heard me right. There is a turbocharger on the engines. This particular model is putting out 252 horsepower. And if you get the 1.5 liter engine, the other option, you're gonna be working with about 192 horses. So, I mean, it's respectable, certainly. And then of course you've got the hybrid engine available in the Accord. So yeah, you've got some options here. And you're also going to be seeing some great gas mileage out of it. Despite the turbocharger, you've got some good gas mileage. This particular one has, I believe, 28 miles per gallon combined, which is respectable in and of itself. But if you're working with the 1.5 liter, you'll be getting up to more around 33 miles per gallon. If you get the hybrid model, 48 miles per gallon. That's city and highway. So yeah, if you want to save some fuel, that hybrid is going to treat you well. And this 2 liter here it's honestly treated me well today. I'll show you, it's fun. It's a good car. Let's go take a look at the trunk though. And here we have our trunk. Now, cargo space has never really been Honda's strong suit. This trunk though, it's got plenty of room. You've got 16.7 cubic feet of space that you'll be working with. So it's enough. It'll get your most basic boxes in there, luggage. I think you'll be able to fit somewhere around 6 or 7 carry-on size bags in here. And you can pull down the rear seats as well to allow for a little more room. Let's say you've got a long box from whatever store and you need to fit it through a little bit more room than what the trunk has to offer. Well, just get the seat down, you'll be moving anything pretty soon. So hey, you've got a decent amount of trunk space, nothing to really write home about, but there you have it. All right, let's put you in the driver's seat here. So this is what you will be seeing as the driver. Very clean design. Honda has done a great job. If you're familiar with the 2018 design, then this probably won't surprise you too much. But before you get into the car, you're probably thinking, do I have my phone, my wallet, my keys? And then once you're in the car, where do you put your phone, wallet, and your keys? Well, Honda's got you covered here. They have plenty of room for your little cargo. We've got a nice little cubby here where a large phone can fit nice and comfy. Your wallet can go in there if you want as well. Keys, I guess if you want the keys to go in, they can do that. Now, it is a keyless entry car. You've got a push button start. So, you can keep these in your pocket, put them in the cup holder, put them in the little cubby here. Plenty of options. Now, within the cubby, you do have a USB port, power outlet, and a second set of those inside the center console. So nothing to worry about as far as your devices running out of batteries are concerned. You can always keep them plugged in. You can also plug them in so that they connect up to the car, play your own music, get some directions, whatever you need. Now, space, Honda did it right. There's enough room in here to be comfortable. Plenty of elbow room. Sitting in the driver's seat and in the front seat, you've got about 37.5 inches of headroom that you're working with. Legroom, 42 inches, little over 42 inches, but I promise you, you're gonna be comfy. You will not be scrunched up in here. It is a comfortable car. Even the back seats are extremely comfy, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, it's gonna be a comfy ride for you. Now, the touchscreen here, you've got an 8-inch touchscreen, and it works well. It runs smooth, it's very responsive, so you're not gonna be working with any kind of outdated software that's gonna be buggy on you. Nice thing as well, it is Apple CarPlay compatible, it is Android Auto compatible. Whatever phone you've got, it's gonna work in here. So you need your app or any kind of apps, like Maps or music or whatever, it'll work with you. It's very friendly in that way. Also, you could get a data plan with the car if you'd like. It's optional, of course, but the car can be a mobile hotspot for your family. So you've got that option as well. Now, you've probably already noticed as I was showing the cubby, there's no gear shifter. It is a button shifter. I had to kind of adjust to this. I'm just so used to using the gear shifter. It's not manual, of course, but I'm used to having the stick there to pull onto. This one, it's been a bit of an adjustment. You push the button for park, push it for drive, push it for reverse, it does it all. So yeah, it's nice. It'll likely be easy to get used to if you're not used to it. If you're familiar with the button gear shift, then this won't be anything new, but I quite like it. Two other buttons right here. You've got Eco and Sport. Now, keep in mind, the engine is turbocharged. So even on Eco mode, it's got some pickup. You're gonna get going. Sport mode though, I was surprised. The wheels, it makes them scream. It's fun. I like that sport mode. And I know, I was surprised about that coming from an Accord. But with that turbocharger there on the engine, it's fun. It is a fun car. Makes me smile like a little boy. Now, you'll also notice there are a few luxury items in the car here. Center console, you've got some stitched leather. It's nice and comfy. I like how wide, flat it is. Keeps you comfy. You can balance stuff on there if you want. As for the steering wheel, you've got stitched leather, so very good. Oh, one more thing with the display up here, if you look at it, when you do enter sport mode, ooh, it gets a nice red accent to it, because red is sporty, I guess. Eco mode, it's white right now, but while you're driving, it goes green, so so that you're well aware of the fact that you're saving the environment with your driving. All right, let's talk about your passengers. How are they gonna feel in the back seat? They're gonna feel comfortable. They are. Look how much legroom I have. This seat's all the way back. It's nice. You'll be working with a little bit over 40 inches of legroom in the rear seat. So yeah, you've got the kids in the back, you've got your friends in the back, maybe some older relatives in the back. They're gonna be sitting comfortably. There's nothing to worry about here. Again, with the roof, you're sitting at about a little over 37.5 inches, same as the front. So yeah, you got your tall friends, maybe you've got old friends, young friends, whatever friends. They're gonna be happy back here. Nothing to worry about. Should probably show you as well. You've got your basic center rest. It is comfy, it is squishy. Got your two cup holders, got some AC that can blow back here as well. Nothing too new other than the space. It's good space. Okay, I want to drive the car. Let's go drive the car. All right, so I do have the interior lights turned on here for you. My review is going a little bit late. The sun's going down, but I still want you to be able to see what the features are in here, what the car looks like while we drive it. And I gotta say, it drives well. The ride is extremely comfortable. The steering is incredibly responsive. My main complaint with most cars is that when you hit the accelerator, it doesn't go. And this one, it goes. Like I was talking about with the engine earlier, there's a turbocharger on the engine, and you can feel it, especially when you go into sport mode there. Oh boy. Now, there are a lot of safety features with the car, and standard safety features, I should say. They call it Honda Sensing, and those safety features include things such as collision detection, kind of helps stop the car if you're going to run into the guy in front of you. There's also lane diversion assistance. In case you start to leave the lane, it'll let you know, and the steering wheel starts to shake a little bit. You'll know if you're departing the lane. Now, I wish the lady I was driving next to earlier had that on her car, because she about near drove me off the road. If only she had that. Instead, I had my horn to let her know that she was about to hit me. I swear it's a curse when I'm borrowing these cars that people just have a need to crash into them, you know? There's also automatic high beams while you're driving along, so you're not blinding other drivers on the road. And then with the 2.0T Sport and above, you do have standard blind spot detection in the mirrors. So a lot of safety features. Honda's really setting a good standard here by making most of them standard on the car. It really makes for a really good driving experience. I'm really, really happy with that. So with that being said, let's talk about the pros, the cons, and my final verdict on the car. Pros for the car: great handling, comfortable ride. It's the standard. It's a good car, handles well. I like it. Another pro: great bang for your buck, especially with it starting below $25,000 at the base model. You're going to get a lot. Now, if you get up into the luxury range with the Touring, I mean, it's a luxury car. You're going to feel it, but your wallet is probably going to feel it as well. But I mean, for what you're getting, it's a good value. Another wonderful pro of the car: a lot of the safety features come standard. I wish there were more brands that actually offered as many safety features that are standard in the car as this one. And then the last Pro, great gas mileage, wonderful gas mileage. Not the best in its class, but it's good. So nothing to worry about there. Let's talk about the cons. There's really only one to talk about. The exterior styling to me feels pretty uninspiring. I'm not too crazy about it. It's not a bad looking car per se, but it's just nothing to brag about. Now, what's my final verdict on the car? Would I buy it? Yeah. Yeah. No, I would definitely consider buying this car. With so many features stuffed into the package at such a great price, it'd be kind of hard to say no to the car. As I said, with the exterior styling, you're not going to be turning too many heads with it, but think of it this way. Think of it as your most comfortable gray t-shirt, if that makes any sense. It's your favorite t-shirt, but it is a great t-shirt. And in the same way, if you're driving down the street, people aren't going to be looking at you going, wow, that guy's driving an Accord. It's an Accord. A good car, a reliable car, but you know, it's a car. In the same way that you have that favorite gray t-shirt of yours, it's super comfortable. You're gonna be amazingly comfortable while you're in it. Your friends don't know that. Your friends see the gray t-shirt and they're like, yeah, it's a gray t-shirt, whatever. Same thing. To really experience the comfort of the Accord, you gotta get into it. You gotta test it out. You're gonna like how you fit in it. Same with the t-shirt. Gotta stick with that analogy. But again, you're gonna like it. There's a reason this car has been a top seller and on so many top lists of different auto publications. It's won awards, it's made a lot of people happy. It's gonna be a great family car, a great friend car. It's just all around, it's a good car. So definitely look into it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, how does it stack up to like the Toyota Camry or others of those? I'd pick the Accord, personally. Again, there are other features in the Camry that are very nice. There are features in this that are super nice. I just think that this one steps a little bit ahead in what you're getting. And so with that, yeah, I'd consider buying it. It's a good car. You won't be disappointed. All right, that wraps up our review of the 2019 Honda Accord. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you want to see a little bit more of the Accord, I will have some 360-degree still photos that you can go check out on my website. I'll have the link to that in the description below. And if you liked what you saw here, go ahead and leave a like on the video. That's how I'll know that the video's getting engagement, that people are enjoying it. And I'll keep making some more. I hope to have some more regular reviews out. I'm not sure what the next car in my lineup is going to be. Actually, I do. I've already got it reserved. It'll be the Honda Civic. So look forward to that. And as always, if you have any suggestions or maybe any cars that you would like me to check out, leave it in the comment below and I'll look into it, see what I can do to get it. This is something I'm doing on my own for now, so you know, what I can put out is what I can fit into my schedule. But as always, look forward to the next video. I look forward to seeing you guys there, and you all have a wonderful day.